So Gra-Kash will be staying here tonight. She will be sleeping with the priests here because they want her here first. And second, what if those Daedras come back? At least Gra-Kash is here. She cannot forgive herself for Kyrna. And she will not make that mistake again. Now, if the game would allow me, I would probably send a letter back to the Priory and tell some people to start stationing in chapels. But alright. Everything is calm at the moment. Gra-Kash is in her room for the night and she cannot really sleep. She's very alert. And I suppose we are gonna read this book, or better, Gra-Kash is gonna read this book to try and see if she calms down and manages to go to sleep, because she needs to sleep. But at the same time, she's really afraid that Umaril's Daedras are gonna come back. Oh well. Oh, what a horrid account. The book was about the times of the Eyelids, and it talked a little bit about Alessia and also where she came from. She of course came from slaves, because the Eyelids used the humans as slaves, and there is an account of the horrible things they would do to slaves. And Gra-Kash is even angrier now. She needed to relax, but she's now even angrier that Umaril would even try to reinstate that order of things, you know. All of this made Gra-Kash think about her journey, the fact that she left her own culture to embrace imperial culture, which is mostly a human culture, and how Gra-Kash, and she knows this, is more close to elves in genetic makeup and therefore closer to Eyelids, closer to Umaril than probably any of the knights she's leading now, with the exception of Arildur, who's an eye elf. Maybe it was meant to be. Maybe this is why she's somewhat extraordinary, because she's sort of different, but at the same time she belongs to this new culture and she made it hers, and people have accepted her because she has behaved properly. Her faith throughout her life has been always, right from the start, the most important thing, and the start was when Gra-Kash escaped her stronghold, ran away from it. That was the start of her life, wasn't it? She will never allow Umaril to live, or to take any power at all, or to kill any other priests and priestesses, if she can manage, if she can prevent it, you know, because she can't be everywhere. Umaril will not take her home, her life, and her friends. Well, good morning. It's 7 something. And Gra-Kash is gonna leave. She's gonna have breakfast with the people here and then she's gonna leave. What do we have? Some grape juice, an apple, and some fruit custard. Great. Oh. Gra-Kash hoped to have breakfast with the others, but Hilla is already gone.
Well met.
Well met. Goodbye, Gruyen. I need to go now. Please stay safe. And Gruyen is down here. She's probably just waking up and she will have breakfast later. cadavers are still here. Is it raining outside? The weather looks horrid. Good morning, Hill. Are you sad because I'm leaving? I cannot stay. You know that. And please be alert. And anything happens in here and you go to the guards. Alright? Goodbye, Hill. Be guarded and stay safe. Let's go visit Ditsan at the guild. Gra-Kash feels a little bit worried. But what else can she do? Of course, if she only had more knights to order around, because let's pretend we don't have any, otherwise it just sounds stupid, right? Gra-Kash would really like to stop in Cyrodiil for the day, because again, going about in the rain is not the best, but we have a horse and we have no excuses. We're gonna say hi to Dietz and grab the horse and go. Maybe grab some provisions, some food.
Hello, Evoker.
Hello, Trayvon! How are you doing?
Greetings, guildmate.
Hello!
Hello, guildmate.
Hello, everybody!
All talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never...
Goodbye.
No.
Well,
really.
Thank you, Ailonwi.
Sure.
Heard any news from
Hello,
the other
Orintur.
provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Gra-Kash
Safe
would
travels.
really like
Bye.
to stay here for a while.
Greetings, Evoker.
Greetings, Ditsan. But she can't really stay, can she? Goodbye, everybody. I hope I see you again. Oh, so nice to see the guys again. We never really come to Cyrodiil, don't we? I think with Bruma and possibly Bravil? Well, not really, because we've been there again. Post recommendation. This is the town we have seen the least of. Oh well, goodbye Cyrodiil. Oh lord, what is happening here? That's a guard. Who's this? Whoa! A black bowl ringleader? What?
This ends here.
Dear! A black bow ringleader? Here? Oh well. Oh well, she had some equipment. Let's grab what we can. Everything that Gra-Kash is selling, everything she takes from bandits or everything she loots, she sells it, and then everything she manages to earn is going to the coffers of the knights of the order, and she keeps, of course, a little bit for herself, otherwise, I mean, she needs to live too. Look at that black bow. A reminder of faraway days when Gra-Kash met Mazoga. I'm not gonna grab the mace. Who are you? Oh, a headhunter. She probably killed him too. Because he was probably hunting her. A bear skin and arrows. She. Maybe it was a female. Let's go. I'm happy the guard is safe. We are going back to the priory now, by the way. view is still beautiful, but the weather is still horrid. We're gonna go this way around. It's just the same, sort of. Gra-Kash has some food with her. She's not going to stop anywhere. She's going to run it. Because the weather is bad, sure, but it could get worse. She wants to be back at the Priory ASAP. Well, this is better. The weather cleared up a bit. Gra-Kash ate on the horse, on the run. Now she's getting to Skingrad. And again, she's going directly to the Priory because she needs to deposit the sword.
Your money or your life.
I can't believe you. I can't believe you.
We can play it that way if you like.
We already played it that way once, mate. Get away from the horse, please. If only these bandits could see the error of their ways. If only Gra-Kash could reform them. Jeez. Those gigantic weapons. Finally you blocked, Gra-Kash. I'm pushing block, but she doesn't block. Alright. This bandit. Oh, look at all those pilgrims. We're almost, well, home. And she will not allow Umaril to take away her home and her companions. I seriously wish a road would be built already. It's really dangerous with all these rocks for the horses. Oh look, what a nice vegetable garden. Hello.
Lord Crusader, the prophet is here.
The prophet?
He's just arrived. He seemed to know you were coming, told me to wait for you, and here you are. Come. He is preaching to the assembled knights in the chapel. You should speak to him at once.
Ah, indeed I should. The chapel. Our first service in the chapel! Oh, what a magnificent moment. Oh. Good God, this horse. No, it should be early afternoon. Unfortunately, the weather is kind of crappy, but it's alright. Ah, oh well.
And so, 9 knights, as the embodiment of the might of the 9 divines, shall go forth together to face the unfeathered. And he shall be cast down from on high, his wickedness scattered to the wind. He shall end his days as dust in the void. Go now, knights, face the beast. Fear not death, for the 9 shall be your shield, and they shall bring you to rest, should you fall. You have stepped from the humble shadows of obscurity and into legend.
Me?
No feat you have accomplished in your life compares to what you have become.
Become?
You are an embodiment of Pelinal Whitestrake, the bane of Umaril the Unfeathered. The time has come for you to fulfill your destiny. Umaril lies hid in the ancient fane of Garlus Malatar. You must go there and destroy him.
How do you know? But it's me then. I am to wear the armor and the relics and be the Holy Crusader? So it is me indeed. I cannot imagine a greater honor. So am I ready then?
No. Should you face Umaril, you would suffer the same fate as Pelinal. But times change, and even the shape of the divine itself must change with it. Where once there were 8, now one more stands with them, and they have become 9.
Indeed. You mean Talos joined the divines, ascended?
Aye, with the apotheosis of Tiber Septim, the face of the divine was transformed. Talos ascended, and the 8 became 9.
But then...
So, although you wear the armor of the gods, it is incomplete.
Oh.
A relic of the old ways and the old gods.
Well, how do I destroy Umaril then?
As a proven guardian of this realm, and a warrior the likes of which have not been seen in millennia, Talos grants you his sacred blessing.
A blessing?
With the ancient gifts of the 8 and the new gift of the 1, you are ready to face Umaril.
What does the blessing do, Father?
It will allow you to follow Umaril into the spirit realm upon his death. It will allow you to destroy him, body and soul, utterly and for all time. You must first kill his living body. While beyond the power of most mortals, this is only the lesser of your 2 tasks. His Daedric nature allows his spirit to escape into oblivion after death. Oh, this is what Pelinal learned upon defeating Umaril the first time.
Oh!
But you can do what Pelinal could not. The blessings of Talos will allow you to follow Umaril's spirit when it leaves his body.
Oh.
This you must do, and you must not fail. You will not, because the 9 fight with you.
I will not. So this was the secret. The jarring vision. Pelinal's regret. His hesitancy. He could see that Umaril was not defeated. But what about his spirit? Then, how can he do that?
When Umaril joined with the Daedra, his spirit expanded beyond this realm. His physical form can travel between realms, but his spirit is bound. When his body is destroyed, his spirit travels back to Oblivion and is reformed in the fires of creation. With the armor of the gods and the blessing of Talos, you will be able to follow him where Pelinal could not and destroy his very spirit. Once his spirit is destroyed, he will be completely obliterated, erased from all realms of existence.
Yes, I understand. Horrible Daedric practices. I mean, Gra-Kash cannot believe she used to worship a Daedra herself. How shameful. And look now where she is. And what her mission is. What is Garlas Malatar, then?
Garlas Malatar was the westernmost outpost of the Aeliad Empire. It watched over what we call the Abyssinian Sea. Since his return, Umaril has taken Garlas Malatar as his lair.
Oh.
That is where you must seek him out.
I will. You never lied to me. I believe you. What can I expect from him? I'm just a mortal.
Umaril cannot be bested in his physical form by any normal means. His blows can strike down the mightiest of warriors in a single stroke.
Oh.
The Eight created the relics to withstand Umaril's fell power. Do not attempt to face him without this divine protection.
I will not. I understand. So... we're good to go. So now all the knights, everybody will leave to go to Garlas Malatar now. Because of role-playing reasons, we will pretend they're all around, and we will have a big dinner together at the Priory, and we will have a good night's rest before traveling towards Unravel, because that's where Garlas Malatar is. Unfortunately, because they are programmed like this, all the NPCs will start going whenever now, basically. Just let's pretend. I didn't want to reprogram them. I didn't want to mess this up. I'm almost at the end of the LP, and I don't dare. I'm ready then.
Your knights will assemble at Garlas Malatar
Indeed.
and await you there. Gather all those who you deem worthy. Not all who enter those halls shall return. Those who fall in service of the Nine will live on forever in the halls of their fathers.
Indeed they
I
will.
wish you well on your quest, Crusader. We are depending on you.
I promise. I will do my
Yes,
best.
Commander.
And now they all flee. And unfortunately I cannot talk with them. Some of them still has some dialogue, but you... hello. You are new.
Sir Knight, allow me to introduce myself. I am Brelin of Silvenar, at your service. I come to offer myself as a knight in service of Auriel, or Gra-Kash, as he is known in Cyrodiil. I bring nothing but my skill with the blade, which is not inconsiderable, and my devotion to the Lord Auriel. Will you accept me, as unworthy as I am?
Oh, you're very brave to come to us now that we are facing the threat. Of course I accept and welcome you, Brelin. By the way, Brelin is a wood elf, and Serralvas was a wood elf as well. So it's the only other mare we have in the order, because all the other people are humans. And we have Areldor. Areldor is an old mare. Wood elves, I don't know canonically, but in my narrative they are not stronger than orcs in general. They have other skills, they excel in other things, but... well... welcome, Brelin. We are having a big dinner tonight, and then we are leaving tomorrow morning, very early, for our final battle. I hope you understand. Even if you're just arrived.
I am honored to join the Order under your illustrious command.
Thank you.
Excuse me while I go to the armory and attire myself as befits a Knight of the Nine.
Please do.
The light of the divine still shines in your face. You have been chosen by the gods for a holy mission. Do not fail.
I will not fail.
Just as the Eight aided Pelennor of old, now the Ascended One, Talos, who was Cyber Septum, provides his blessing to you. the new Crusader.
I'm very honored.
You have achieved what no knight since the legendary divine Crusader has achieved. You have reassembled Pelinal's holy armor and weapons. You are truly the divine Crusader reborn. You are ready to face Umaril and destroy him in the name of the 8 and 1.
I will. This guy is giving a lot of confidence to Gra-Kash.
Go now and fulfill your destiny. You are ready, and the 9 walk with you.
Yes, I can feel it. Please stay safe. We could all be dead by tomorrow.
Greetings, Sir Knight.
Greetings, Sir Brelin. Sir Brelin. It's so... Hello, Sergius. It's so underwhelming that they just live like this, because Gra-Kash now is about to don the Crusader's armor. Her armor. I mean, not really her armor, but she's just borrowing it, alright? And, I mean, it would have been great if she could come out of this door and have all the knights hailing her right here, but we will have to imagine that happening. Sadly. Because in the game, you can decide when to wear the armor, and you probably are wearing it since the beginning, relic by relic. Gra-Kash didn't put it on because she needed, you know, confirmation that she was the Holy Crusader, and she's got it now. Hello, Sir Amiel. I'm here to don the robes of the Crusader, to don the relics. I am the Holy Crusader.
I am at your service, Commander.
I have killed the wraith of Sir Beric.
While you may have performed greater deeds, none have meant more to me than your redemption of my friend, Beric. Soon we will all finish our long-delayed journey to Aetherius, and Sir Beric will be among us as of old. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Amiel. I've also reinstated the sword that was corrupted. Oh,
Go, with virtue.
indeed I will. And here
Greetings, Sir Knight.
there is Sir Beric. His ghost, his purified ghost. He's not a wraith anymore.
You redeemed my soul from the evil that had ensnared me. For that, I am forever in your debt. The old bitterness that seemed so important to me in life. What is that now? How to weigh that against my very soul?
Sir Beric, it's long past and it has been settled. But what about Sir Caius? What happened in those moments? What caught you?
The evil took hold of me the day that I slew Sir Caius on the Priory steps. I baited him, knowing his temper, and then I killed him when he drew against me. I killed him in cold blood with the holy sword itself. I could have disarmed him or wounded him, but a cold pride had taken hold of me, and so I slew him and went to war and never returned. The evil grew upon me until I became cruel, a tyrannical ruler, a terror upon the land. In death, evil held me even tighter than in life.